Recording. All right,
Cool.
everybody, welcome back for the next episode of the Goldenrod Press Challengers League podcast. It's just me and my good friend Robo here today because Chaos has buggered off on holiday and left us in the nitty and gritty of Pokemon Unite. But it has been a blast. How are you doing today, Robo?
To be honest, mate, I'm shattered. I'm shattered. I'm glad to finally be doing this. How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm the same, mate. Work has been killing us recently, chat. We've been very busy. It's been long ones, but we've been enjoying the action of Pokemon Unite to get us through at least. And speaking of the action, I guess the first thing we should 100% jump straight into, buddy, is last week's games because they were some really good games. And I think it would be amiss if we don't mention the fact that there were some upsets. I think most people had Misfits getting beaten by Oblivion Gaming, but they did the Frio against them. It was a fantastic showing for Misfits.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when we done our predictions, I think I had them to lose 3-0 and they've kind of mugged me off a little bit. I think they've mugged a lot of people off, to be honest. Amazing result, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, Chaos also had them down as losing 3-0. I had them down as losing 2-1. But I gotta say, what a game they had. They were dominant in all of it. We were watching Quag and Iron cast them, and it was really good play from Misfits. I think they've kind of got a bit of a bee in their bonnet from those casts, from what we predicted, and they really
Yeah.
did not want to let that one go. And fair play to them, mate. That's what we like from teams, though, isn't it? Like they want to come out and
Completely,
prove us wrong.
completely shut us up. I mean, when we were just chatting about it as well, like, I was just like, oh, wow, okay. So this is, it's blown our perceptions of who's going to be finishing where right at the window, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, mate. Like I actively feel like from what I've witnessed from Misfits, I got to give them their due, and I genuinely feel like they're one of the best teams in this league right now, and it's kind of made me put them up higher in my predictions. I mean, chat, I'm an NFL fan. I've got my jersey on today. Like they do power rankings in the NFL every single week, and when you look at it and your team's down in the lower of it, you're like, come on, we're better than that. And then obviously it improves as the seasons go, and that's exactly what this is, Robo. Misfits for me, I love them. They're a great team, but I felt like the other teams were stronger. But they're just proving us wrong every time they come out and compete. And what more could you want from a team in this EU region, right? We want to see them get better.
Yeah, and I think considering we're 3 weeks in, we have seen improvement from really all the teams. We've definitely seen some teams take some wins where I was a bit harsh with my predictions. I was very wrong with my predictions. I'm gonna shout out to Arcade Aces, prove me wrong. I didn't lose the 3-0 like I predicted, but putting out a win as well. No, it's great to see from all the teams really.
Yeah, no, it really is, mate. This is why we love these leagues. Like we want these EU teams to really showcase themselves because, as we've mentioned, chat, the World Championship Series kicks off in November, so teams don't have much time to really put the work in. And I got to give a shout out to Misfits because they really are putting the work in. It was really really good. So were the rest of the games. To be honest, they were really exciting. We had a few issues with Batista's gang because they were unfortunately late, so they had to forfeit a game. But hey, that happens. It's life. That's why we have that rule there, chat. But even though they were late, they still managed to take a game away from Anlahar and bring it to a 2-1 in general, which was pretty awesome, to be fair.
Yeah, we went to pleasure at casting them 2 games. As you say, yeah, unfortunately it was a forfeit in the first one, but we're all busy and sometimes it's difficult to make it bang on time. We have rules in setting that and we understand. But in terms of it being uh, close in them 2 games, yeah, I mean I think they'll probably be happy that they're able to come back and get that win. And kind of even it out. So I mean, essentially, it's a 1-1 draw between the 2 teams. If you don't include the forfeit, I think that was
Yeah.
a pretty fair result to end that night off.
Well, it annoys me a little bit, mate, because I was really hoping to see which one in those teams were better than the other, because they're two teams that I think are amazing. So, but I didn't get it. I didn't get to find out who was the better one because it was effectively a draw. So I'm excited for when they come back out fighting in their next section. But yeah, what a set of games we had. I mean, Blazing Phoenix put up one hell of a fight, but they were up against a really, really solid team, unfortunately. So it's one of those where you can only do what you can do. You can only face the team that you're up against. And yeah, that is what it is. A really good set of weekend games, chat. But on the back of that, it has been announced and it has happened in the September patch. The EX Mons are no more. EX Mons have been thrown out of there. They don't have that tag anymore, and they've been a little bit of nerfs coming in for a couple of them. I think Ho-Ho's had an alteration. And was there some other nerfs? Yes, Zarshan got some changes as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting, right, Robo? Do you think that's really going to affect him that much?
I think EX was a failed experiment completely.
Yes.
Let's just start off with that. I think they probably really damaged the game actually with EX Mons and the whole concept behind it. Purposely making certain Pokemon more stronger than average Pokemon. I think they've done the right thing by kind of putting them all on level. So could be a little bit too little, too late. But I think they definitely did. Some Pokemon did probably need some nerfs. I'm not sure if they've done enough. I mean, we touched on this last week, didn't we? When we was talking about the patch. I think. Well, I think we might have actually been quite split here because you didn't think that Ho-Oh needed nerf, whereas I thought that in the hands of someone truly capable, he was too oppressive. I'm not sure that means because who's escaped now? Mewtwo. Mewtwo hasn't got a nerf, has he?
Yeah, so neither of the Mewtwo's got any nerfs. I think Miraidon got away with it as well.
Yeah.
So
that tells me that they think that them two EX Pokemon were the same strength as regular Pokemon, which can't be true. Otherwise, why they've been? What do you think?
I am with you in a sense that I think the EX Mons kind of, it's like, I wouldn't say ruined the game. I think it was close to doing so. I think I understood what they were going for, but unfortunately, I don't think it was in line with Pokemon Unite. It's a shame that they went that direction, but I'm glad they've decided to come away from it. They've recognized that wasn't the right route for them. They've recognized that they need to come away from that, and that is huge. We've got to give them their congratulations for doing that because it's a big change for a game. And we definitely need to give them their dues for that. But I'm with you. I think Ho-Ho, I'm kind of half on. I'm half on the fence, half off the fence. I don't think it is as oppressive as people think it is, but I must say, when you do come up against it, it very much feels that way. So maybe a couple more tweets. I don't know. I know all I ever hear in my ear chat when I'm doing casting or whatever is people saying Ho-Ho's not that good. Yes, it's got a good revive, and that's the only good thing about it. But when I play against it, I'm sat there thinking, how are you telling me this Mon isn't that good? I cannot kill this thing. And it's like, come on, what's the answer? Because they don't have the issue with it, but that I do, and I genuinely just don't get it, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, what you might see is a few more tweaks to Ho-Oh. I don't think there's been enough. Zacian's a weird one. I feel like Zacian might be the weakest one out of the EX Mons. I don't know what you think. But if they need to nerf him to kind of get a similar stat line, like looking at the numbers, then fair enough. I do expect to see Miraidon and Mewtwo nerf next, especially Mewtwo. I'm like, again, Mewtwo's kit is. I think he's got a very strong kit. You can sort of like Miraidon. For me, I can take or leave, but I think Mewtwo is a very oppressive being the key word. Pokemon's played against. So I do see where he's going to be played a lot more. So they get all the data and
Yeah.
I think they might be. Maybe we should tweak this a little bit more and reduce him a little bit more.
See, I think with the Mewtwo's, mate, the difficulty they have is that right now there is Mons in the area they play that do better than what they do. So, like, if we think of Mewtwo X, right, it's an all rounder, isn't it? But there is all rounders that do more than Mewtwo X. I mean, Blaziken does more than Mewtwo X. It's harder to take down Blaziken than it is Mewtwo X. You've got Mimikyu, you've got Gyarados, for example, like in that position that can do more than the Mewtwo X, and it's the same with Mewtwo Y. Genuinely, like, I mean,
Mewtwo Y is To be fair, actually, Mewtwo Y has been dampened quite a lot. I will say one thing though. Have we maybe forgotten how oppressive these Pokemon are because all the restrictions? I certainly have because I just I rarely see them anymore.
Yeah.
But also you are right about Mewtwo X, but then again, I think that speaks more for the category of all rounders than it does the Pokemon individually. Like, how many times have we said all rounders and defenders are just like, they're the kings of the game, aren't they?
It kind of speaks to how busted those all-rounders are more than anything, doesn't it? It kind of speaks to how busted the Blaziken is and the Mimikyu is than anything else, I think, mate, is the takeaway for that, which, you know, I'll be the first one to jump on the bandwagon to say, change this meta. I've had enough of all-rounders and defenders. Let's change it. So, yeah, I'm 100% with you there, mate. But they're going to be playable next week, chat. That's the big news. The EX Mons are going to be playable as we come into this weekend of games. We put it to the captains. We gave them a vote and we said, what do you want to do? Do you want them in? Do you want to wait till next season? What do you want to do? And 90% of them was like, yeah, let's play it. And I'm with them 100% of the way. When you come down to the World Championship Series, you're going to have to play these EX Mons that aren't EX Mons anymore. Everybody is going to be playing them, and we don't want to be the region that hasn't. So I'm really intrigued to see how people pick them. I think we're going to see a lot of bans on Ho-Ho and possibly, you know, Zacian and the Mewtwo's, which kind of opens up other Mons that we've seen not get through because of the ban phase, right, Robo? We see Charizard get bans every single game. Slowbro's the same. We also see a lot of Umbreon, Blaziken. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? This means Cerulege is likely going to get through quite a bit as well, and that is definitely not that nerfed yet.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think I can see why they voted Jess. It's basically opened up another five, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, yeah. I think so. 5 EX Mons for the draft, which is quite huge because EX Mons are good. You know, jury's still out, and if they're undertuned or overtuned, but yeah, they're all good. They're all worthy of being picked in the draft at this sort of level. So as you say, you know, we need to stay with the times. So the best thing as well. They're, as much as I've disliked a lot of the EX Mons through various times of playing the game. They are exciting to play and they're very exciting to watch. Like Zacian is great. Like he just gets in, does his damage. He can stay in the top lane. Yeah, there can be some really interesting draft and combos around these Pokemon. So it's going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway with the EX Mons, mate, is that they are genuinely fun to play. They've designed them well in a sense that you do have fun playing them. It's just a shame that they made them so oppressive. So hopefully this change means that we can just have more fun with another 5 Mons, realistically, chat. But yeah, they're going to be kicking off this weekend with some EX Mon fun, so make sure you do not miss that one. But what we're going to do now is move on to the features section, chat. It's going to be a short podcast episode today, or this week, because it's just me and Robo here. We've had a very busy week. We've not had a chance to get clips highlighted and that kind of stuff to show you. So yeah,
we're just not that interesting. It's all about chaos.
Yeah, he's the main one, right? We're just the side characters.
We're just here, you know, so he hasn't got to talk to himself. That's all it is.
Yeah. Chaos is the Batman. We're the Robins in this whole thing.
We are the Robins. That is so true.
So yeah, chat, it won't be a long one today, but what we're going to do for you, everybody will know of, I'll move it over, everybody will know of the Pokemon quiz. So because me and Robo are only here today, and it's usually me and Robo going up against each other with Chaos masterminding the whole thing in this feature game, we're going to give a go at doing the Pokemon quiz. Now, just to give you a bit of insight, me and Robo are massive Pokemon fans, but not a lot of it goes in our brain and stays there. So
yourself.
I will 100% speaking for myself. I still have to Google what's weak to what, bro. Like every time I play Pokemon, I'm like, what's fire weak and strong against again? And I've been playing Pokemon 20 years.
I feel like they change it from generation just to screw with me.
It genuinely feels like it, doesn't it, mate? So
yeah.
So it's just going to be Gen 1 we're going to kick off on, chat, because we're old and unfortunately we don't know things that well. So we're going to have a go at guessing all of the Kanto Pokemon, 151 of them, as quick as we possibly can. Everyone has played this. Do not flame us for this because I think we're going to do rubbish, but let's give it a go. Okay, Robo, throw me some 151 Pokemon.
Oh, well, let's go for the obvious one. Pikachu, Raichu, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Oh, mate, I have to type this out, bro.
Oh, what?
Right, Pikachu, Raichu.
Yep.
And then what you got? We got Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
I spelled Ivysaur wrong. I put Ivysaur. Ivysaur, Venusaur.
Why do I feel like this is the first time you've ever heard of these Pokemon? I don't feel like you're a very good partner.
Bro.
I want more confidence out of you.
Squirtle. What? If it's not in Pokemon Unite, I don't care. Blastoise. Also, I'm not very good at typing. Blastoise, even though that's literally my job. And then we have Charmander. And then we have Charmeleon. There we go. Charizard. All right, now what else have we got? Meowth.
Oh, Mewtwo and Mew.
Oh yeah, Mew. Mewtwo.
You can spell Mew, can't you?
I can, mate, just about.
Oh, thank God.
Meowth. Persian? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. What else have we got? What else? I'm going to go with Zapdos.
Pidgeotto, Pidgeot.
Ooh, Pidgey. Pidgeot. I would absolutely love Pidgeot to be in Pokemon Unite, by the way.
Yeah,
Pidgeotto.
Haven't they?
It would be so cool to have them in Pokemon Unite. So, what we got? Zapdos, Moltres.
Articuno.
Articuno. I spelled Articuno wrong. Articuno. There we go. Okay, okay.
Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume.
Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume.
Magikarp, Gyarados.
Oh, we can't forget Magikarp and Gyarados.
I'm literally, I was just like, all right, let's go through the Unite Pokemon.
The Unite
We should
roster.
at least be able to name the Unite Pokemon.
I mean, we should.
There's the pressure. Mr. Mime.
Oh, Mr. Mime, the annoying little bastard. What comes after Blastoise?
Oh no, don't do that to me. Don't put me on the spot.
What's number 10?
Is it not Pidgey? Oh wait, no. Is it Caterpie, Metapod?
Oh,
Butterfree?
Metapod and Butterfree and all that, isn't it? Yeah, Caterpie, Weedle and all that.
Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill.
Metapod. God, we sound like the worst Pokemon fans. Butterfree. I have three shiny Butterfree actually on Pokemon Sleep. And then, wait, what was it? Caterpie, Weedle, wasn't it? Weedle,
Kakuna, Beedrill.
Kakuna. How the hell do I spell Kakuna?
Kuna.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, it was. Well done, mate. Well done. Beedrill would be really cool as well.
Yeah. No. There's so many good Pokemon I can pick here.
I'm just a Gen 1 fan. I want every Gen 1 Pokemon in this, bro. Ooh, Arcanine. Arcanine would be cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Growlithe.
Growlithe. Ooh, of course, Vulpix.
Vulpix.
And Ninetales.
Ninetales. You know, I almost said A9 because I'm just so used to saying A9 now.
I did as well, mate. Ninetales.
Yeah.
Oh,
Geodude, Graveler, Golem.
Have I spelled Ninetales wrong?
Nineteta.
Oh, yeah. I put Tails as in AILS, but it's ALES.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well. Yeah. Oh, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Yeah, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
That's what I would love if they could implement that somehow, like what I did with Cypher.
Yeah, mate.
And you could pick like on your evolution which one of the three you can evolve into.
Geodude and Golem. Oh, what is it now? Oh, I've just lost it. No, I'm thinking of Kabutops. Kabutops is one of my favorite Gen 1 mons.
Cypher.
Oh yeah, Cypher, Kabutops.
Omnite.
Cypher,
Omnite. Boros.
How do you spell Omninite?
Do you have to get the spelling right as well?
Yeah, bro.
Oh god.
Oh, it's with a Y and a T, that's why. Trying to do me in here, they are, bro.
My dyslexic ass wouldn't stand a chance if it came to the spelling part.
I thought it was bad enough naming them, bro. Ooh, Tentacool.
Tentacle.
And Tentacruel.
Nidoran, Nidorina.
Oh, that's low, is that one, mate? Nidorina.
And Nidoqueen.
Ooh, Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Nidoking.
Starmie, Staryu.
Starmie. Staryu. Wait,
Horsey. I'm thinking of Misty's Pokemon. Horsey, Seadra.
Horsey, Seadra, and then there's also Goldeen.
That's it. Seaking.
Seaking.
Then Brock, you got Onyx.
Going through the gym leaders now.
I am.
Oh,
Lieutenant Surge, Voltorb, Electrode.
Voltorb, an Electrode, yes.
Dragonite, Dratini, Dragonair. In not the correct order, but
Yeah, a bit of a mixture on that one.
yeah.
Nice, okay. Aerodactyl.
Oh yeah, because he's one of the only emblems I've not got gold on the game still, and it really bothers me. How are we looking? Is that like 50?
We've got 66 out of 151, mate.
Oh,
We've
no.
been going 6 minutes. Can we do it in 10? Let's go. Let's go, bro. Diglett.
Diglett, Dodrio. I think we've missed so many of the early ones.
Doduo. Who comes after Diglett? It's the the free one. Oh, I can't.
The what? Oh, Eevee! Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon.
Oh, yeah, they're easy.
Yeah.
Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon.
Did you do Jinx and Mr. Mime?
I got Mr. Mime, didn't get Jinx.
Clefairy, Clefable.
Jinx. Jinx. It's gonna
Jinx
be a
was
while,
creepy.
that, isn't it? Jinx is creepy, mate. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
What else?
Questionable design.
What else did you just say? Oh, Clefable. That's it. Clefable.
Yeah, Clefable, Clefairy. Blissey? Was it
Clefairy. Cleffer. Is Cleffer in this? No, I think she comes later,
No.
right? Yeah.
No, she's
Blissey. Blissey is not part of this quiz. Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's
Chansey?
Chansey, yeah. Blissey
Chansey.
was introduced later.
Chansey. Oh, apparently
Yeah.
not. Maybe I'm
just
spelling.
thinking, what-
Maybe I'm spelling Chansey wrong.
Chansey.
Oh, it's with an S, mate. I put a C. There we go. Chansey.
Let's do this. Let's think of the attackers.
Dugtrio.
Dodrio, yeah, Dodrio.
The attackers. What have we got? What have we got? Was Cramorant's not Gen 1.
No, I literally was thinking Crab as well. Okay, you do. Oh, Lapras.
Lapras. And also Bellsprout.
Yes, Victory Bell, Weeping Bell.
Victory Bell.
Lapras. Snorlax.
I don't know how to spell Victory Bell.
I've got a good one.
Victory Bell. Oh, it's 1L, really? Victory Bell. What's the other one between Bellsprout and Victory Bell?
Weeping Bell.
Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. That's the one with 2 L's. Oh my god. With no G? Like, come on. Right, what was your other one?
Right, Machop, Machoke, Machamp.
Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Nice. Here we go.
They're all rounders I really want to see have like a decent buff.
I agree, mate. Yeah, I seriously agree.
I love that Pokemon. Did you do Snorlax?
No, Snorlax.
Obviously not. I was gonna say Lucario, but that's no.
Ooh, Magnemite.
Magneton.
Magnemite.
Magneton, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like we're missing some fossils.
Well, Magneton's not in Gen 1, I don't think, but there is one after Magnemite. You know, the one where it's 3 of them?
Is that a Magneton?
It might be Magneton. No, I thought Magneton was like the big one. Do you know what I mean? The big one.
Oh. Can I check that, or was that cheating?
I mean, we know what it is, mate. Go for it. It's like the evolution of Magnemite. It's gonna bug me that I can't get it.
Oh, the pictures of Magnemite are so cute. Yeah, Magneton.
Magneton.
Magnemi. Oh, Magni. Magne.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's it, mate. All right, let's
And
go. And then what else?
I did just see a spoiler, so I'm going to say it. Far-fetched.
Far-fetched. Really? I think Far-fetched was a Gen 1.
Yeah.
It's crazy realizing what was in
did
Gen
you
1.
Golden and
Yeah, we did Golden.
Seal.
Oh, Seal.
There is Seal, isn't there? Yeah. And is it Dugong?
Dugong. I just spelled Dugong.
EW, I think.
Oh yeah, as in do.
As in Jew, yeah.
Do. We are definitely not doing well here.
No, I mean this. I think we probably.
Nidorena's already named, but they have.
There's two. There's the male and female, isn't there?
Yeah, what's the one before Nidoking?
Nidoqueen. Nidorina.
Nidoran, but we already have Nidoran. So what?
There's two Nidorans. There's two Nidorinas.
Yeah, I know, but it's not filled out the one before Nidoking.
Nidoqueen. You done Queen?
Yeah, I've done Queen. Kangaskhan?
Oh, there is Kangaskhan, but he's much later.
I don't even know how to spell Kangaskhan, bro. There we go.
Oh, Porygon?
Porygon. Love Porygon.
I think Safari's over there.
Porygon. Damn. This is surprisingly hard, chat. What's the one that avoids from Omnimite? Avoids.
Omnistar?
Omnistar.
I want to say.
I think you're right. Omnistar. Omastar. Yeah, Omastar, you're right. Okay.
That's all the fossils, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, yeah. All that bottom row is clear,
five
bro.
fossils, I think.
Yeah, we've got all that bottom row. I tell you what, this is surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be.
When do we tap out? Is it when I start cheating and look on Bulbapedia?
Yeah, I think 15 minutes is our limit, bro. 15 minutes is the limit. We're at 12:40. We've got like 2 minutes. We're at 94.
Bulbapedia. I'm gonna get you some clues.
Okay.
For anyone who's still here watching this, thank you for sticking around.
We do love Pokemon, we promise.
Yeah, honest God. Right, Gen 1 Pokemon. Here we go.
Oh, mate, what? How have I not gone Ghastly?
Oh, I was going to say that earlier, but you started talking.
Bro.
You literally got it tattooed on you.
I've literally got it tattooed on my fucking hand, bro. I can see it on my hand. Oh, man. Okay, Gengar.
Oh, okay. So I need to give you clues, didn't I?
Go for it.
Right, it's not Pidgey, but it's another one of the birds that you find early in the game.
Oh, Firo and Spiro.
Yeah.
Yes, mate, of course.
Okay, these ones, you would imagine they would like cheese.
I love that. Right.
There we go.
Oh, that's funny. And then, what's the revolution now?
What?
Raticate? Raticate? Yeah, there we go.
Okay, this one. Finish this sentence. Have you got a blank in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
What? Ekins?
Yeah.
And then, of course, that evolves into Arbok.
Yep.
Arbok, which then leads me on to wheezing and coughing, because obviously Jesse and James.
Yes, well done. Oh, there's another one. I don't know. Did we do the talking?
Meowth. Yeah, we did Meowth.
Okay, all right. So next clue. It's like an armadillo. I think it's meant to be like an armadillo.
Oh, Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew. And then Sandslash.
That's it.
Hey, we're getting there, bro. We're getting there.
Thanks to cheating. You got Clefairy, Clefable. You got Vulpix and Ninetales.
Yeah.
Okay, a support Pokemon in the game. We saw someone use it to great against melee Pokemon. Very good CC.
A support, but that does make me think of Slowbro, by the way.
It can send you asleep if you're not careful.
Wigglytuff.
and it's pre-evolution. There we
Jigglypuff.
go.
All right, man. I mean, we got 111 within 15 minutes. I guess we'll leave it there. I feel like between the two of us, we did well. You're supposed to get your entire Twitch chat to help with this, so between the two of us, mate, I think we did well.
Well, I mean, it makes you wonder because like, I'm looking at this list and you can't think. Oh, of course, I remember that. Like Zubat, the most annoying Pokemon in the game.
Shit, yeah, it's everywhere. You can't get away from that thing.
Literally everywhere. Venonat, Venomoth.
Yeah, I think they're tough ones.
Golduck, Mankey, Primeape. Yeah, like Abracadabra, Alakazam. Yeah, I'm gonna get annoyed if I keep looking at this.
It's so true, mate.
The child. If I could look back, like I don't know, like, was it 25 years? I'd be really disappointed in myself.
Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. Do you remember the Pokemon rap we used to sing every episode?
Yeah, I do. I used to have a poster on my wall. I used to make my mum stand there and say it all with me. And she got any of them wrong, I used to shout at her.
Oh, now we can't even do 151 in 15 minutes.
Slap me.
All right, guys, we're going to move on from that very slyly, and we're going to have a talk about next week's game. So we're in round 4 of next week's games. It's going to be an interesting one. We have Mem Ragnarok versus Oblivion Gaming on the Saturday. It'll be me and Robo there with Team Int and Anlahar. That's going to be a really good game, is that one, buddy? Plush Keepers, Blazing Phoenix coming in on Sunday, and Misfits and Arcade Aces as well on the Sunday. I think before we discuss these, let's give a quick look at where the standings are right now, chat. So we've just brought it up on the screen. For those who are listening on Spotify, I will talk through it. Ignore all the scored, goals against, if, all that kind of stuff, because we haven't quite updated all of that yet. Unfortunately, we all work full time, so it's a pain in the booty. But as you can see, Misfits are currently number 1 on the leaderboard, chat. Now, they have played one more game than other people currently, along with Blazing Phoenix, but they are there with 8 points up on that top leaderboard, doing really well. They've only lost 1 game so far, mate. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it basically means that they're safe for this week, and I know that no one can technically overtake them on the leaderboard. So, I mean, not that they're going to let them make any mistakes or slip. But, yeah, really impressive showing by them so far.
Obviously, people do have bye weeks in the league, chat, because we have 9 teams. So I think we have like 2 bye weeks or something like that for them all. So this is why people will have played more than others. And Lahara coming up on a close second, tied with Men Ragnarok, who I think are having a really good showing in this league so far. So really happy for them. Blazing Phoenix are 4th. They've been struggling in the most recent games, but hopefully they can bring it out and not end up moving further down that field. We'll have to find out, buddy. Batista's gang, Team Int are pretty much tied there as well. So 4th, 5th and 6th are all tied for 3 points across the board. They've all played 2. Blazing Phoenix have played 3. So pretty tied. I think that's going to move very quickly after this weekend, chat. And then down at bottom were not the teams I was expecting. But this really comes back to the fact that Chaos mentioned any team can really like win this. Like, I think after the first top 2, it's literally a mixture of all these teams are so good against each other, it could be anyone. We have Oblivion Gaming, Plus Keepers and Arcade Aces tied in the bottom spaces with 2 points, 1 each after playing 2 games each.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree what the biggest shock out of them bottom teams are. I don't think it's going to stay like that for long. To be honest, I think where some teams are right now, you can expect them to sort of hover around that sort of area.
Yeah.
But no way is Oblivion going to stay down there. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry. It might just be my opinion. Maybe I'm just being silly here, but they will shoot straight up when they can.
I suspect it, mate. I mean, same with Plush Keepers as well. They're an amazing team.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they are so low. They've come up against really good teams, so hopefully they're going to get into a run of coming up against teams that they feel more confident against. And, you know, it kind of brings us back to what's happening this weekend, chat. So my predictions, I know they're against Oblivion Gaming, but I'm impressed with Men Ragnarok, and I think that they are going to win 2-1 in that battle. Team in, go for it.
Me... No, they've got to get a win. I'm not saying they're gonna. I'm not gonna go 3-0 like I did last time, but I'm gonna go 2-1. I think they've got a bit of fire up their ass now. They need to really uh, show us what they're capable of. So I will say 2-1.
I love that. I love that. So I'm going 2-1 Men Ragnarok. You're going 2-1 Oblivion Gaming. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that, mate. Team Int versus Anlahar. I think this is probably going to be the hardest one to predict. I'm gonna give it to Anlahar at the moment. I think it's going to be 2-1 Anlahar. I don't think we're going to have a 3-0 in that game at all.
No, I agree. I think 2-1 and Laha, just going by how they've been playing.
And then Plush Keepers, Blazing Phoenix. I think Blazing Phoenix are struggling at the moment. They do need to improve on some things. They're coming up against some really solid teams. I'm hoping they can edge out a win, but I think Plush Keepers are going to take it. I'm going to go 2-1 Plush Keepers on that one.
I'll go the opposite. I'll go 2-1 Blazing Phoenix.
Okay. We got a battle on our hands. I like it, mate.
Yeah, to keep it interesting.
Now, Misfits, Arcade Aces. Now, chat, these teams scrim each other very frequently, but I think Misfits' performance has been amazing, and they did 3-0 against Oblivion Gaming. I'm putting a lot of stock into Misfits recently. I do hope they don't stumble coming into this round. I'm going to put a 3-0 on Misfits. That's what I want to. That's what I think is going to happen. I do want to see Arcade Aces come out on top, but being my favourite team and obviously having personal ties to them, but Misfits, you just cannot deny how well they've been playing.
My heart says 2-1. I reckon Arcade will. I reckon they can get a win out of this, but in reality, I think Misfits have just got stronger. Like they were a good team at the start of this, but I think they've just got better.
Yeah.
I think they're going to absolutely annihilate it 3-0, and I think it's going to be easy. But I hope I'm proven wrong, to be honest.
Well, we were proven wrong last week, mate, with the Misfits prediction. So let's hope that Arcade Aces managed to do it this week. I know that they scrim each other often, and I know it's pretty even when it comes into those scrims. I've played in them previously before as well. So fingers crossed, chat. Let's see what happens in the week. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments, or just on Twitter. Spartan Tano for me on Twitter, and Robo's not really on social media, but just send the questions my way, and we'll chat about them on the podcast. But yeah, I think they're going to be the predictions. I like those predictions, mate. I'm quite happy with where we've gone with that.
Yeah, there's a few little upsets that could happen. It's going to be either I'm right or you're right, but I don't think, apart from maybe Misfits, I don't think it's going to be an easy week for any of the teams.
No, 100%.
They've all got a battle. So yeah, it's going to be a really good weekend.
Alrighty, guys, and do not miss it. We will be live on Saturday. It will be 7 p.m. CEST. Same on Sunday when we're kicking it off. You'll catch me and Robo there on the Saturday. We will catch you on that one. That's going to be it for the poddy right now. I've been Spartan Tano. He's been Robo Retro. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Yeah. Get some sleep. Good night.